guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to come on here and share with you all a little bit more about the Vera Mona that I recently talked to you all about. I know I recently showed you the Vera Mona palette, and it's quite beautiful, and if you have not seen that video, I'll give you a little sneak peek of it. It looks just like this. It's got some very gorgeous shades in here. It goes from your neutrals to your darks, and it's quite a gorgeous, I love it. Everything in here blends really well. It's got some really nice pigmented shades. It's a little powdery, but for me, I don't mind powder. I don't like when shades are not pigmented. But this is highly pigmented. And then it's also got the color switch built into the palette. So that's what really drew me into the palette, is that it had the color switch built into it. So this is the palette that I recently did a little discussion about. So if you want to go check that video out, I will have it linked below. But I did find two other things that I really wanted to talk with you all about within the Vera Mona range. The first thing is something that I'm sure you've seen, and this can be purchased at Sephora. It is the Sephora Color Switch by Vera Mona. So this is the original color switch and what it looks like. So it comes in a little plastic box, and then you get this metal tin that has a little lid, so you can put the lid on it and close it up. But the inside looks like this. So the inside is just that spongy type material again, like it is in the palette. So it looks kind of like that. And a lot of people say that you can use a donut, a hair donut, and it will work the same. I tried the hair donut and it works okay, but this works so much better. But just by using the palette alone, I've had so much more success by cleaning my brushes. They come out a lot cleaner than using the hair donut. I may do a little demo later on to show you the difference between using a hair donut and using the color switch, because there is a difference. But anyway, this is, to me, is really, really great. This is perfect for traveling. Throw it in your bag and you've got something. So if you only want to take one brush with you to do your eye look, you got it covered by taking this, so that you can use your shadows on your eye, go in and clean it off and use a different color, and you're good to go. I really, really, really do enjoy this. The next thing I've found is something called the Vera Mona Color Switch Pro Band, and it looks like that. So it's another very pretty girly package. I really love her packaging. But when you pull it out of the package, it looks like this. It looks almost like a brace for, like, if you get hurt or something, you put it on your arm or your leg or whatever when you're hurt. But it's actually, the color switches are built in on both sides. There's a color switch here, and a place to put a brush. So it holds your brush and it can clean your brushes. But what you do with this is really, really unique. You pull up your sleeve and you take the Vera Mona color switch band and you're going to slide it over your arm. So once you have it slid over your arm, you just have it, so then it looks like that on the back of your arm, and then here's the front of your arm. So on the front of your arm, you can pull out your brush and pull your brush out. So there's your brush sitting down in here. Pull it out, and let's take the plastic off of this. This brush did come with it. This one is better made than the one that was in the palette that I discussed in my last video. But then you can pull your brush out, and you can clean your brushes right here on your arm, that right there. If you are working on other people's makeup, you have the opportunity to go ahead and do their makeup, clean it on your arm, and keep on going. Do makeup. Even doing your own makeup, it would be very handy to have this. I can see me now sitting at my desk doing my makeup and having that on my arm and being able to use one brush, and I have to search through 1,000 brushes to find another brush. This is going to be perfect for me. If you are a makeup artist, I think this would be a great thing to have. If you're not a makeup artist and you just want something to clean your brushes and you don't want to have a million brushes sitting out on your desk, this is perfect. You put this on, get your one or two brushes that you really do enjoy, and you can just clean them off as you go. Now this doesn't sanitize your brushes. The Vera Mona things do not sanitize your brushes, so don't think that they're going to be like sanitized and cleaned like that. All it does is take the shadow off. It takes the powder off the brush, so that when you are done using that color, say you're using black and you want to go to brown, so then it'll take all the black off, and then you have a clean brush and you can go straight into brown and you won't have any black residue. So it works really, really well. Let me do a quick demo. Let's do a demo using the palette itself. And I'll put the thing back on my arm. Sorry, I have to reach. I just put it down. Okay, so let's put it back on my arm. I just hit myself in the chest too. Okay, so just slide it back on. And we're going to go in. So it's on my arm. So I'm going to take the brush that it came with, and we'll go in with, let's say we'll go in with black. And we'll get it all over the brush. So here you can see that it's on the brush, because the tip of the brush was white. Now it's all black. Now you're going to take and you're going to go onto your color switch, and you're just going to rub it around. And voila. You've got a clean brush with nothing on it, ready to go in for another shade. So now let's go into the purple. Let's see. Now we've got purple in here. Do you see the purple? So now let's go back and do the same thing. You're just going to take and rub it onto your color switch, and voila. All clean again. So that's why I really do enjoy this thing. I think it's really great. I think it will be beneficial if you are traveling. You don't need to take so many brushes with you. I think it's beneficial if you're doing your makeup at your desk. You don't want to have to search through your cup of brushes trying to find that couple brushes that you really do enjoy. And you can find the one or two that you really do enjoy and stick with those two and just clean them off as you go. It'll work really well. So yeah, I do highly recommend any of these. I mean, you don't have to get the Pro Band. You don't have to get the palette. And you don't have to get this one. But I would get one of them. I would choose one that calls to you, either the little can that has the color switch in it, or the band that you wrap on your arm and you can do makeup on yourself or on others, or the palette, because the palette does include the color switch. So I would get one of these if I were you all. I do think it really does help with when I'm doing my makeup now. I find that it makes it a lot easier. One brush, get it all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was quite informative. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I will be more than happy to answer them. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.